The internet and, well, everyone else in the world loves cats. Why? Because they're cats. Just look at their adorable faces, always playful or causing mischief, doing whatever they please. There are so many types of cats out there. Some change their appearance with different fur colors, sizes, or how much fur they have. But there are also those quirky cats, strange to look at, acting weird, just overall odd cats. Here's our list of 15 unusually strange cats that actually exist, ranging from the one named after a bird to the viral sensation known for its utterly bizarre appearance. Number 15. Zani two-legged cat. Meet Duck, the adorable kitty with a unique name. Naming your pet after a random species might seem strange, and you'd be right. It is. Imagine having kids and naming them mongoose or polar bear. It's a bit like those Hollywood families trying too hard. But Duck's name kind of makes sense because, well, ducks have two legs, and so does Duck the cat. Yep, this cat is missing its front legs, giving it a resemblance to a tiny furry dinosaur as it romps around its owner's home. Despite this, Duck couldn't be happier, especially when hanging out with Bimini, his canine best friend. It almost seems like one of Duck's grandparents could have been a wallaby or a character from Super Mario. But truth be told, Duck is all cat. Well, mostly. With great care from his owners, Duck remains a cheerful little guy, disability and all. And you know what? This cat with duck-like features is seriously cute. Number 14. Triple-headed cat. Let's delve into something quite unusual. So, we were just admiring cute cats, right? But hold on, here's one that's a bit different. It's not cute at all. It's actually quite scary. Picture a kitty Cerberus from the depths of hell. There's talk that this triple-headed cat broke free from a lab in Japan where they were trying to bring Hello Kitty to life. Well, as you can see, things didn't quite turn out as planned, and we ended up with this totally bizarre and eerie cat. And speaking of strange cats, some scientists used fancy tech to recreate an image of a mythical creature from ages past. This creature existed before cats, and birds became mortal enemies, and it's said to be part cat, part peacock. A cat peacock, if you can imagine that. They could have come up with all sorts of unkind names for it by mixing those two words, but let's not even go there. So why do you think this odd cat vanished? Was it able to fly? Number 13. Evil-looking cat. Meet Wilfred Warrior, also known worldwide as the evil-looking cat. A recent viral video featuring Wilfred captured the attention of the internet, showcasing his unique stare that left everyone amazed. Can you imagine this cat suddenly appearing in your yard and peering through your window with those eyes and teeth? Wilfred Warrior, a 2-year-old chinchilla Persian cat, lives with his owner Jenna Millward in the UK. When Jenna first saw Wilfred, she immediately felt a special connection with him. Despite some concerns about his unusual appearance, Wilfred is actually in perfect health, despite his somewhat eccentric look. Although some people were worried about his teeth, Jenna assured everyone that the vet confirmed there was no need for surgery, as they caused him no discomfort. Being a British cat, Wilfred might just fit in perfectly with the dental care vibe of Austin Powers. Jenna describes Wilfred's eye contact as remarkably different from other cats and almost human-like, prompting a humorous reflection on Jenna's encounters with humans. Number 12. Longest cat in the world. You know, when we think about cats, we usually picture those adorable, fluffy creatures we love to cuddle with. But let's not forget that in the wild, there are some big cats who are fierce predators. Take Baraval, for example. He's not your average kitty. He's a Maine breed living in the charming town of Vigevano, Pavia, Italy, alongside his loving humans, Cinzia and Edgar. Now, Baraval may look like a domestic cat, but he sure doesn't act like one. He's got this majestic aura about him, almost like he thinks he's a tiger prowling through the Italian countryside. And you won't believe how big he is. Standing at a towering 3 feet 11 inches, he's longer than your average baseball bat. Living with Baraval is quite the adventure for Cinzia and Edgar. They're constantly amazed by his size and presence. Edgar often says that Baraval is like a precious gift to them, despite his occasional shyness. Whenever people catch sight of Baraval, they're left in awe. After all, it's not every day you come across a cat as impressive as him. And let's talk about his favorite meals: biscuits, chicken, and fish. Oh, and about the spaghetti. Well, let's just say that's a little creative addition to his menu, courtesy of our imagination. Number 11. Two-faced cat. Let me tell you about the two-faced cat, and no, I'm not talking about a cat that's nice to your face but mean behind your back. Cats don't bother with that. They'll show their true colors straight to your face. This cat, named Frank and Louis, or sometimes Frank and Louis, is quite the extraordinary feline. You see, he literally had two faces on one body. He lived to be 15 years old, born on September 8th, making him a senior in cat years. These special cats, known as Janus cats after the Roman god with two faces, are incredibly rare, and sadly most of them don't live long. But Frank and Louis broke records as the longest living Janus cat ever recorded. Back when he was just a tiny kitten, breeders noticed something unusual about him and took him to the Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine at Tufts University for help. Experts there thought he might only survive a few days, but Frank and Louis defied all odds, living a full and remarkable life for 15 years. Despite his unique condition, Frank and Louis adapted well and even learned to eat like any other cat. He may have looked different, but he enjoyed a happy and fulfilling life, making his mark as one of the most extraordinary felines to ever grace this world. Number 10. Venus. Let me introduce you to another kind of two-faced cat, but not in the way you might think. Venus here is more like a character out of a Batman comic, with her striking appearance. While her body is perfectly normal, it's her fur and coloring that set her apart as an extraordinary and peculiar cat. Can't decide between a tabby or a black cat? Well, Venus has you covered because she's both half tabby, half black, split right down the middle. Even her eyes are different colors, one blue and one green, giving her a sort of David Bowie vibe. And believe it or not, it's all real. Her tagline on social media proudly states, 0% photoshopped, 100% born this way. Back in 2009, Venus found her forever home with a couple of cat enthusiasts in North Carolina, joining their already bustling four-cat family. But it's Venus's unique coloring that truly makes her stand out. Her distinctive appearance has earned her millions of views on YouTube and a massive following across all social media platforms. She's even made appearances on The Today Show, solidifying her status as one of the world's most peculiar and famous cats. Veterinarians describe Venus as a chimera, a term that hints at her mysterious and unique appearance. While no one knows for sure what caused her to look the way she does, one thing's for certain: Venus is one of a kind. Number 9. Monty. Meet Monty, the cat with a twist. This little guy earned the nickname Crooked Cat because he was born without a bone in his nose. It gives him this unique look that sets him apart from your typical fluffy feline. But you know what his owners say? They're all about proving that a cat's worth goes way beyond just appearances. Monty's a rescue cat, found his forever home with some big-hearted cat enthusiasts over in Copenhagen, Denmark. Despite his sneezing fits, thanks to a chromosomal quirk, he's as healthy as can be. His owners are using his special look to spread a message of acceptance. They want Monty to be an ambassador for all the cats out there who might not fit the conventional mold. What's really cool about Monty isn't just his nose, though. It's his personality that steals the show. Even when faced with grumpy cats, Monty keeps his cool like a pro. With over 50,000 fans and counting on Facebook, it's clear that Monty's winning hearts all over the globe. Seems like the world just can't get enough of this adorable, one-of-a-kind kitty. Number 8. Cat with 6 legs. Hey, ever heard of a cat that's part insect? Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, meet Polly, the cat who's breaking all the norms. Polly's not your average feline. He's a stray who found his way to Little Cats Lost, a rescue center in Edmonton, Canada. Now, Polly's got a little something extra. 2 extra legs, to be exact. They're attached to his sternum, causing him some trouble and needing surgery to fix. Dr. Timur Mahmood over at Oxford Animal Hospital is on the case. He thinks Polly might have absorbed another kitten in the womb, which is pretty rare. Deborah Lewis, a local hero, spotted Polly and knew he needed help. She reached out to Little Cats Lost, and now Polly's on the road to recovery. After his surgery, he'll need to chill at the hospital for a bit, but Dr. Mahmood's optimistic Polly will find a new family soon. Keep your fingers crossed for this little bug cat. Number 7. Hamilton the hipster cat. Remember the hipster craze? Back when guys with fixie bikes and twirly mustaches were all the rage, making you feel nostalgic for those times almost. Well, one cat embraced the trend to the fullest. Hamilton the cat. He sports a facial fur pattern that screams early 2010s hipster, complete with a curly mustache and all. His hipster status skyrocketed as he became a massive Instagram sensation, joining the ranks of other 40-year-olds, still donning giant glasses, beard glitter, and sipping cold press from mason jars. Someone, please tell them to stop. But Hamilton? He's unstoppable. He's raised over $250,000 for charity, though we're not sure if he's planning some ironic sailor tattoos, skinny jeans, or craft beer purchases for himself. Let's hope he doesn't share the beer with his feline friends. Craft beer for cats. Now, that's just annoying. Number 6. Paralyzed kitten. Raven. So, there's this little kitten named Raven, right? She came into the world without the use of her back legs, poor thing. The family who found her realized they weren't equipped to give her the care she needed, so they reached out for help, and along came cat lover Marlene, ready to be Raven's hero. Marlene knew it wouldn't be easy. Caring for Raven's paralysis would be a challenge, but she was determined to give Raven the best shot at life. Then came the tough part. The vet broke the news that Raven's paralysis would greatly affect her quality of life, and euthanasia was recommended. But Marlene just had this feeling that Raven would be okay. So she got her some cat diapers and decided to roll with it. And you know what? Raven turned out to be one of the sassiest, funniest cats Marlene has ever known. She's like a little bat now, flitting around and living her best life, all thanks to Marlene's decision to give her a chance. Number 5. Herman the scaredy cat. Let me tell you about Herman, the cat with eyes as big as saucers. Back in Copenhagen, there's this 5-month-old feline living with his 26-year-old owner, Shirley. Herman's eyes are so huge that he always looks surprised, even when he's fast asleep. Poor guy can't even close them all the way. But despite his perpetually wide-eyed look, Herman's a real sweetheart. The first time I met him, he leaped onto my shoulder and started purring up a storm. Shirley didn't think twice about bringing him home. Other than his unique appearance, Herman's just like any other playful kitten. He's into shoelaces and whatever else catches his eye. And talk about loyalty. According to Shirley, Herman's constantly by her side. Whether she's sleeping, cooking, or even using the bathroom, he's always there, keeping her company. That's one devoted cat. Number 4. Cyclops kitten. Let me tell you about Clyde, the one-eyed Bengal kitten. It's quite a story. Clyde's mom was taken to the vet when she faced some trouble during birth. And there he was, Clyde, the second kitten born in the litter. But there was something truly extraordinary about him. He was a Cyclops kitten. Yep, just one eye and no nose to speak of. It was a shock for everyone in the room. Sadly, Clyde only survived for a few minutes after being born. His deformities were just too much to overcome. But his owners, they wanted to share his story with the world. They took photos and videos, wanting people to see this incredibly rare cat. I couldn't believe it. I've only ever seen something like Clyde on the internet, said one of his owners. It was a sad experience, but also incredibly intriguing. Even the vets were amazed by Clyde. It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, even for those who work with cats every day. Number 3. Twin cats, Iris and Abyss. Meet Iris and Abyss, the dynamic duo of twin cats with a fascinating genetic quirk known as heterochromia iridium. Their snowy white fur perfectly complements their mesmerizing eyes, one blue and one golden, creating a striking contrast that captivates anyone who sees them. Despite their unique appearance, they're as healthy as can be. aside from resembling something out of a mystical fairy tale. Interestingly, humans can also have heterochromia iridium, although it's quite rare. Their owner, a Russian man affectionately called Daddy, loves showcasing their beauty on their shared Instagram profile. With a devoted following and their own logo and brand name, Iris and Abyss are more than just pets. They're social media sensations. You'll find a plethora of adorable snapshots on their profile, from exploring flowers to playing with toys, and, of course, indulging in long cat naps. But what truly steals the show are their enchanting eyes, gazing directly into the camera and captivating the hearts of their followers. Number 2. Ukrainian Levkoi. Let's delve into a unique breed of cats known as the Ukrainian Levkoi. These felines boast a distinct appearance that sets them apart from any other breed. Their defining features include inward-folding ears and a striking hairless coat, giving them an unmistakable look. With medium-sized bodies, they can be both slender and muscular, embodying a sleek yet powerful physique. Their soft, wrinkled skin adds to their charm, lending them an air of wisdom beyond their years. While not yet recognized by international cat organizations, the Ukrainian Levkoi is gaining popularity in Ukraine and Russia, making waves in the feline world. Established in the early 21st century, they're a relatively recent addition to the cat breed spectrum. Beyond their appearance, Ukrainian Levkois are renowned for their friendly and playful demeanor. Highly social creatures, they make excellent companions for those seeking feline companionship without the hassle of shedding fur. However, their unique skin requires special skincare, particularly when exposed to the sun. If you're looking for a distinctive pet with a loving personality, the Ukrainian Levkoi might just be the perfect choice. Number 1. Japanese Bobtail. Let me introduce you to another fascinating breed, the Japanese Bobtail. You might mistake them for rabbits at first glance, thanks to their distinctive bobtails. Native to Japan, these cats have gained popularity across Southeast Asia in recent years. Unlike the Ukrainian Levkoi, the Japanese Bobtail boasts a rich history dating back centuries in Japan, often depicted in ancient artworks. These cats come in various colors, with white being a favorite among breeders of prized bobtails. Renowned for their affectionate nature, they make wonderful family pets, known for their vocal and expressive communication through soft, chirpy noises. Unlike many other feline companions, Japanese bobtails have a unique love for water, adding to their quirky charm. With their large, upright ears and oval eyes, typical of Asian cat breeds, Japanese bobtails stand out as captivating companions with a rich cultural heritage. Number 0. Sphinx cat. Let's talk about the Sphinx cat, named after that ancient Egyptian guardian, the Sphinx, the one that's been watching over the lands for like 4,500 years. It's this mysterious sculpture with bits of both man and cat. Pretty cool stuff, right? Egyptians were big on cats, and from that reverence came the Sphinx breed, famous for being totally hairless. Now, some cats just naturally end up without fur due to genetic quirks. But the Sphinx? Nah, it was actually bred that way on purpose, starting back in the 1960s. And now voila, we've got these bald beauties roaming around, still with skin patterns that give them a unique vibe. But here's the kicker. These Sphinx cats are not your typical lazy felines. They're super active and smart, and they've got this quirky way of showing affection to their owners. Plus, get this. They've got some dog-like tendencies too, like greeting you at the door when you come home. Imagine having a hairless dog. Now that's something. From two-legged wonders to triple-headed mysteries, these cats redefine the meaning of extraordinary. Whether it's Hamilton the hipster cat raising funds for charity or Raven, the paralyzed kitten living life to the fullest, each feline tale is a testament to resilience and uniqueness. And let's not forget the enchanting twin cats, Iris and Abyss, with their captivating eyes. From rare genetic quirks to distinct breeds like the Ukrainian Levkoi and Japanese Bobtail, the world of cats is truly diverse. Which oddball cat caught your attention the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to explore our other fascinating content. Catch you later.